Hi, I'm Jad Daly, President and CEO of American Forests, and I am so excited today to announce our keystone agreement with the U.S. Forest Service to co-lead implementation of the Replant Act. The Replant Act is incredible legislation that was passed by a bipartisan coalition of members of Congress to give the U.S. Forest Service full, permanent, and dedicated funding to catch up and keep up with reforestation on our national forest system, closing a backlog of more than 4 million acres of priority lands by 2030. So here's the deal. We need our trees and forests more than ever before to help us solve big challenges like climate change, but they need our help more than ever before too. And simple reason. Climate change is killing our forests faster than anything ever before. These are national forests that have become national burn scars. We can do better. We need to do better. The Forest Service now has the funding to get on top of that, to keep our national forests covered in trees, but they need our help. That's why we need to accelerate reforestation, bringing forests back to life where they're being lost. The Replant Act is going to enable us to do that, catching up and keeping up with restoring burned and degraded lands all across our national forest system. The reality is that funding to do this work doesn't always come with enough personnel, for example, at the Forest Service. They need partners on things like seed collection and expanding nursery capacity so we grow enough seedlings to go out there and plant on our national forests. And they need more partners to actually go out and do the work on the ground. Under this historic new Keystone Agreement, American Forest is going to play 3 critical roles. First, we're going to help the U.S. Forest Service to assess and prioritize reforestation needs across the national forest system, and to identify capacity gaps across the reforestation supply chain that different partners can come and help to fill. Second, we're going to help the U.S. Forest Service to develop a climate-resilient and biodiversity-informed approach to reforestation, selecting the right tree species with the right genetics and use the right planting techniques so that we can regenerate forests that will be healthy and resilient even through climate change. And third, we're going to provide supply chain solutions, everything from ramping up seed collection and seedling production to helping develop and implement reforestation projects on national forests all across the country. For the last 5 years, as we've worked to get the Replant Act into law, American Forest has been training up for the job of helping to implement this historic investment in reforesting our national forest system. We've worked with Forest Service scientists and other leaders in the field to develop a world-leading approach to climate-resilient and biodiversity-informed reforestation. We've also developed a new sophistication around how to build out the whole reforestation supply chain, how to collect the seeds that we need at a totally different scale, how to expand nursery capacity, and a whole new approach to working together on developing and implementing reforestation projects. But look, this is not just about American forests and the U.S. Forest Service. It's going to take all of us to make Replant a reality. And that's why our partnership is about structuring the implementation of the Replant Act so there's a place for everyone. We all need to lean in together to the capacity building that it's going to take to scale up reforestation as much as tenfold across our national forest system. That's what's possible under the new Replant Act. So we look forward to working with all of the partners to make Replant a reality. Let's do this.